Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and to Disco Elysium. Let's continue. So last episode we had a long talk with this old lady that didn't really do much for us. And we were looking around the plaza here. I think we pretty much completed what we can see in this corner of the world. Um, we need to go all the way around, really? Oh, even like around here? Okay. We can do something here though. And now it wants to walk the other way. Wow. Okay. A bold slogan human ox covers the truck. Okay. Oh, we can walk on top of this. Okay, wait. Slow down then. Slow down. Is there anything here of interest to us? Doesn't look like that. What is this? Okay, maybe it's nothing. Alright, let's see. I mean, they were talking about, she was talking about this
Stuck in the
guy.
rain in a traffic jam, man. What's on your mind?
There's nothing new here. Alright, so, what do we have in terms of missions then? Get the body down, get the victims ask around about tattoos, possible meanings. Who would we ask about that? I don't know. The rest of the armor. Uh, the gem mystery. Interrogate the drivers about the smuggling. Didn't we do that? Is there another driver that we didn't do? We can go back to Joyce, actually. That's not a bad idea. That is not a bad idea at all. But while we're here, also, let's see if these two young fellows have anything else to say to us. Okay, come on, just walk.
Officer,
Uh,
the mere sight of police in Martinez makes me feel safer already.
we have a
How can I help you?
42% to grab his sandwich. That's a rhetoric. Do we have anything that increases our rhetoric? -1 rhetoric. That's not good. Nope, we don't. Well, we can still try. Eventually, we're
Officer,
gonna. Let's see. I mean, we
the
can
mere
open it
sight
again if
of
you want
police
this.
in Martinez makes me
Uh,
feel safer
let's see, 42
already.
and fail. That's a shame. When so principal body sandwich calls for a principled approach. Time to get political. Um, what is political? This right here is political. The city's going to shit sooner or later. Some foreigner. Okay. Your blood sandwich is a tool that presses. Okay. Alright. What the hell are you talking about? Before the hackers, the lieutenant asked confused. No time to bring him in. Just keep your eyes on the prize and ignore him. I don't think that's gonna happen, he chuckles. Why would you even? At first they take jobs, then her woman, then I see. Uh, uh, alright. He won't care. The old veteran glances at his partner. As long as there is food in his fat belly, he'll lick any boot that's kicking it to him. Good, Renee is on board too. Time to take back the streets. Right-wing populism, here we come. Wow. Uh, okay. Sure. Now you're talking sense, son. His eyes light up. All four of us working as a group, we can make a difference. I'm actually already a member in a group tasked to keep the streets safe. The Lieutenant Marks. You're too. We call ourselves the police. Kim, I got this. Okay, are you sure? The lieutenant raises his eyebrows, because right now it looks like you're organizing a vigilante group. Um, let's review and possibly redistribute our resources. Aha, so that's where the sandwich comes in. Uh, okay. What do you mean, officer? There's a look of suspicion in his eyes. We'll be Unit 1, Ghost Dogs. You and Gaston are Unit 2, the Royal Hounds. Okay, agreed. What about the whole group? He quickly adds. I propose a piece de la Couronne, Swords of the Crown, in honor of my old unit. I'm sure we can come up with something a bit more oomph than that. How about? How about what? Judging by his tone, the old carabiner really wanted to honor his old unit. True. Kill Lions, millions. Wow, that's holy. Um, sure, let's go with it. It's dignified, we need dignity, and you, he points at Gaston, get excited. Alright, the old man is taken aback by Rene's commanding tone, but there's no dispute him. I have a bad feeling about this. Good. Now that this is done, give me the sandwich. Someone hold it for a moment. Wow. Do we want to go? I mean, he's taken aback by his, commanding tone. Let's try. Oh, level up and use key points. Whoa, wait. We got 5 XP. Oh, his eyes light up in understanding. You went through all that trouble for my sandwich? I'm flattered, officer, but my answer is no. Now, how else can I help you? Ah. Drafted him into vigilante group. Oh, it's a -1 now. Ah. And that's a shame. But that still gave us some XP, which is not to throw away. Did we get any new thoughts to add to that? No, we only have the after this. Yeah, these two are like stuff that I would do. Well, these three technically. But not yet. I think we can help ourselves with something before doing those thoughts. Those on white are available, so okay. Something that is medium again. Pain threshold, volition, suggestion, interfacing. And that's it. Okay, so what about pain threshold? Anything else that needs pain threshold? Challenging warded door, we don't need that anymore. So nope, only that. Anything else that needs volition? Volition, nope. Anything else that needs suggestion? No. And anything else that needs interfacing? Yes, the map wall. Okay, so I think interfacing it is. Alright. Let's get some interfacing. Oh, we already did one of that, but that's alright. Level up. And accept. Alright, so we tried that, it didn't work. And now let's talk to this guy.
Has ruined my concentration.
Okay. Oh, 42. Composure, okay. So if you want to do some composure, we can. I saw the statue of Philip III near the roundabout. Ah yes, King Philip III and his steed, a reminder of what Evershire once was. Oh, absolutely. It smiles as if reliving a pleasant memory. At the mercy of a tyrant who emptied the treasury so he could sleep on a bed of gold. A superpower feared and respected, a testament to what this country can be under the leadership of a true king, someone who knows how to rule. Okay, how should a true king rule? Decisively, without fear of offending the sensibilities of the frail and weak-minded among his subjects. It is something the insurgents never understood. Seems to me a leader should take care of his people before himself. So I think if we say this, we're gonna anger this guy even more, so we won't get, our sandwich. If we say this, we're gonna anger him, so we won't get the something weird about this man, but we'll make him a bit happier. That's starting to get complicated between these two. Sure, let's go. Let's make him a bit happier since we just lowered his thing. Okay. A nation is only as strong as its leader. That's why it was such a madness to try to. Don't get started on that again. What happened, happened. There is some weariness in his voice now. He's heard this rant many times before. The carabiner doesn't reply, but his entire being communicates unbreakable resolve. No one and nothing can change this man's mind. He's as rigid as they come, still in that antique uniform. It's a symbol for him. What was that about that? Well, old Philippe was a big fan of that stuff. A connoisseur, he chuckles, his egocentricity is borderline legendary. You can't even take responsibility for yourself. How could you fathom the responsibility waiting on the shoulders of a ruler? He asks, obviously annoyed. That's why the Philippine kings use that, for clarity of vision to aid in their work. Okay. It seems to grow taller, brimming with pride about the past. Of course, the lieutenant marks dryly, clarity of vision, awareness. Fripter was even brought into this world with the help of that. The core medic administered those, okay. And it's well known that with the help of that, only the purest, of course, he was able to connect with higher realms. Higher realms, of course, it all makes sense. It's just making excuses for the king's habits, isn't he? Yep. Um, Requires a boost. Seems like irresponsible behavior for a monarch, true. Um, True. From what I've seen of the officers of the RCM, he begins looking you over, then stops himself. But I don't want to get into a debate about those policies. Let's talk about something else. Okay, so we actually did not get him mad there. So that's fine. And this is a white check, composure. Okay, let's first see if we have something for composure. Again, I can never remember this stuff. Drama. Oh, yes, composure. Our shoes. Alright. And that's it. Anything that lowers composure? No, as far as I can see. Okay, sure. Also, we were going around without shoes for the longest time. Holy, I just realized that. So composure.
Your
Now
munching has
it's
ruined my concentration.
now it's a 58%. Let us try. And bam. Success! Nice. Rene turns from you to his partner and back. The medals on his chest rattle and glare. He keeps his spine straight and his ribcage lifted, displaying them proudly. How many medals are there? Two. The larger one is shaped like a cross, while the smaller medal resembles the sun. Look at the cross. A crowned head in front of two crossed rifles. The medal hangs from a blue striped triangle. It is the Croix de Bravoure, I think, Cross of Valor. The cross was the highest battlefield decoration in the suzerain's armed forces, awarded for exceptional bravery in the line of duty in service of King Fritzl I. Look at the sun. A small blue star inside an orange sun. It has the word Violence written below. The setting sun was a decoration used to distinguish seasoned combat veterans in service of King Fritzl I during the Revolution. Okay, point to his chest. Did you get them for bravery? He interjects. That's what I was going to say, bravery. Not for, okay. I'm sure. But I know these uniforms for reputation. You were also wondering if I got these for, okay. No, I really wasn't. Don't really recognize they were. I'm just asking. Honor is everything to me, it says with a green finality. Whoa, sounds like you're about to open the gates of conversation. This man will literally talk your ear off if you let him wander off to memory lane. Alright, so what did you get the medals for? For doing my duty in the heat of battle, for looking my morality in the eye when men like Gaston here hid in the bushes and shot themselves. He said some modest princeling foolishly strolled into the front line in his gown of velvet and gold. Saved a princeling? Uh, it was one of the first months of the revolution here in Rivashol. Unrest was spreading like wildfire. Marauders had taken most of the Quran and were getting really ambitious. King Faisal thought he could end it all in one decisive strike. The old carbiner runs his finger over the larger medal. Sent his cousin Drysand to put an end to the unrest. Alas, the young Drysand was all peace and no vinegar, wearing the tunic of purple velvet and cockatoo feathers to battle. He spits. Even his rifle was gold-plated, shone from 5 clicks away. Can you imagine the asininity? Purple velvet tunic, the lieutenant says thoughtfully. That isn't exactly camo. To keep the long and bloody story short, Dreisand marched us against the partisans in Quran. And when I say marched, I mean made us walk into captured enemy territory single file, like toy soldiers, while he rode in front on his giant red stallion. The rebels were smart. They let us come real close before opening fire. Suffice to say, it was carnage. Must have been a bloodbath. Pretty damn clever indeed. Uh, Bastards. Must have been a bloodbath. I got shot in the left shoulder and went down, just a flesh wound, but just as I turned over, the prince fell into the mud next to me. It was missing his lower jaw. Then his horse, driven mad by the noise and smell of gunpowder, stepped on my leg and shot through my knee. He pats his right thigh. Hang on to the story. Veterans get sentimental after such retellings. This might yield something useful. Okay, then what did you do? I grabbed my sidearm and shot the beast in the head. Then everything went black. Captain Arnaud Leflot de what? The Bane of Horses. Ah, I see. When it came to, it was all over. He continues, ignoring his companion. It was just me and Jawless Rysand gurgling in the blood-soaked mud right next to me. The Dink had taken numerous flesh wounds and lost a lot of blood, but despite missing his jaw, he seemed hesitant to die. Tougher than he looked, that one. That's a fighter. I gave up. Can't imagine living without my jaw. Touch your jaw. Never happened to Johnny Lawjaw. My jaw is tight. Been through worse. That's a fighter. So I grabbed the dink, it says with stern look, and started crawling, kept going until the 59th Cavalry picked us up. That's some miracle we both survived, and the jawless freak convinced Frizzle to give me a medal for not leaving him to die in his own blood, piss, and shit. And that's 5 XP, nice. He was the commanding officer and I was on duty, just doing my job. I shouldn't hand out medals for that. He shakes his head. 13 months later I received the Sun for distinguished service. It's not worth mentioning. He senses he's downplaying it. He did a lot more than his duty, more than anyone's duty. It's in his spine, in his billowing breast, an untarnished self-worth. Sounds like you're being modest, Rene. Okay? The old carbiner stands quietly like a statue, his features motionless. What Monsignor Modeste is not telling you is that he crawled over 7 kilometers before the cavalrymen found him in dry sand. 2 days later, that was. And that even was crawling with a mangled half-dead prince on his back, he still managed to murder 3 rebels on his way. Holy crap, this guy was a legend. Isn't that pride in his voice? It's deep down, but maybe even unbeknownst to the man himself, it's there. Hold on, you're just a little bit proud of Rene heroics, aren't you? Sorry, officer, but you're reading me all wrong, it chuckles. I'm a man of peace, and these kinds of bloody heroics are only impressive to men like Rene himself. Certainly not to me. How did you find the story to be, officer? Okay. Hmm. Now you gotta play to win. Hmm. Quite impressive, I guess. I mean, sure, do we want to make him... I feel like this guy's not gonna be super happy. Yeah, this is more like this guy says. I think... I mean, we got the thing from this guy. We got the roll. Maybe we should try and get closer to the roll for this guy. You know, the sandwich roll. By making him more happy. I mean, I would obviously answer this. I did, I did get impressed by that, but... Sure. Maybe, but also bear in mind, officer, he points to the Sunship medal on his chest. They don't hand this out for anyone with a service record. Oh no, you have to get shot, he nods eagerly, repeatedly, and you need to get your hands bloody too, really, really bloody. Do not speak of what you know nothing about, poltroon. He slams the heel of his boot in the ground. Duty is something you'll never understand. Thanks for the story, Rene. Bah, his gaze wanders over the bay. There were many such stories in those days, many such men too, true Reversolians, men with backbone. Oh yes, Rene, yes. The jolly man nods meekly. Men were bigger, girls were prettier, and everyone was a fascia. Lord, please bring those days back if you can. Okay, he's ironic. I'm not getting into this with you again. He mumbles through clenched teeth and turns to you. Officer, was there anything else? You should try to come up with a heroic story of your own. Impress this old soldier. Ooh, it's a legendary drama. Impress him with your heroics. And it's a 42%, it's a red check. Holy. Okay, let's wait for that. We need some drama here. What about drama? Okay, +1 drama. The tank top. Sure. And I think that's about it, really. But what we can do. What is our drama up to? Just +1. Anything that takes away drama here? Nope. Am I ever gonna put points in drama is the question. I don't think I will. It's just for this guy.
Ruined my concentration.
And it's a 58% now. You know what? Let's try. Success! Nice. Go long, go deep, go unconventional. My story doesn't have gunfire, blood, or spilled guts, but let me give you a different take on heroism. Okay? Sure, officer. Already he looks skeptical. Let's hear your take. Imagine just flickering into existence from nothingness. I'm not following you. He'll get it, don't worry, just continue. He's gonna be impressed. Imagine knowing nothing but the sweet oblivion only to wake into unbelievable pain. Imagine pain that makes giving hurts seem like a mosquito bite, but inside your head. Okay, so we wanna be, yeah, go long, go deep, go unconventional. Alright. The man says you, suddenly frowning. Doesn't look like he's imagining it. Right when you're okay, right when you're willing to do just about anything to make it stop, you open your eyelids. The carabiner crosses his arms and spits in the crater, and realize your mind, everything that was you, is gone. And it's the man body with you in it is just a husk now. All memories erased. Uh, okay, okay. Alright, let's use this. I'm getting XP. You're talking about getting blackout, shit-faced drunk and going into delirium, right? He asked impatiently. The lieutenant looks up from his notes and nods to the old carbiner. Don't break my thing, man. Come on, Kim. Be a bro. I'm talking about so much more than that. Well, Dragon Pass, in essence, yes. Uh, okay. How so then? He leans in with his hands on his hips. Look, I don't think anyone's ever been so drunk. It must be a record. It was a transcendent event I saw behind the veil. Okay, sure. The lieutenant sighs audibly, but keeps his eyes on the notebook. And I thought getting my knee shattered and surviving a wreck carcass in the trench was bad. Here, have one of my medals. You've earned it, officer. Okay, it's being, ironic. Extremely rigid principles this old soldier has. Don't leave room for a change of heart or backing out. The medal is yours. Kim, should I take it? Uh, sure. Let's get it. I mean, let's reach for it at least. He's not gonna give it to us, obviously, but still. Thank you, Ernie. I'm honored. Uh, oh, really? Oh, we actually got it? Metal the second son. The veteran of numerous armed conflicts extends his right arm with the setting sun in his clenched fist and an expression of utter disbelief in his eyes. Okay. I didn't really want the medal. Flashes of bloody and terrible scenes of war, men dying, horses shrieking, blood sinking into sand and snow and asphalt and fertile black earth. All of this accompanied by a musical composition telling of the heroism of old, when men were bigger in both body and heart. You feel a strange kinship to this old soldier. You and him are the same now. The old carabiner stares at you for a moment, then tension leaves him and he asks, "Was there something else you wanted to take from us?" I don't think there was anything else he wanted. Was there? You got the medal, now let's solve the crime. Come on, I didn't want this medal. Poor guy. Well, what does it give us since we got it? It's +1 rhetoric. Nice. Alright. Let's remove the drama now and let's put back. Let's see. We want maybe. I mean, our authority already took a huge hit. Why don't we put this? It's physical instrument and shivers. Yeah, it's like this is basically this, but better because we already have so little authority. Sure, let's go full like off on authority and just increase everything else. Hopefully, it's not gonna bite us in the ass later. Yeah, this already gave us -2 authority. Um, okay. And -1 authority here. Holy, we have so much that loses us authority. Okay. Um, well, I wanted to go to the messier lady on the boat, but I guess we took our sweet time here with these boyos, so that's okay. Um, for this episode, I'm gonna conclude here then, and like always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!